know. But if you don't mind, I'll just show you something. Yes, like this. I guess all of you know that we have a lot of different film genres, and it's not a secret for you, right? And all of them, they have something special for them. And as for me, for example, I can't say that I have only one favorite movie genre, but still I can tell you that I'm a big fan of thrillers and detectives, because I think that films like that, they provoke us to think, to speculate, and so I don't watch movies just for relaxation. I want my brain to work and so on. And yes, I'm really interested in yours, and what do you like, what do you prefer, and so on. So who wants to be the first person to speak? Maybe we'll start from the girl, the youngest participant.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, dear, tell us about your favorite movies and what do you like about different types of movies.
Actually, my favorite is Cinderella.
Oh, so nice. I also like it.
Oh, that's nice. And like type, I like horror type movie.
Horror? Oh, really? Why? Why do you like horrors? Why?
Like about the spirits, Ouija board, like that.
Do you like to be scared?
No,
To feel this?
but sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. Have you ever watched any horror film in the cinema?
Yeah,
Yes. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it?
yeah. Both.
Okay.
Boot Player 2, it was very nice, and I was watching with my family. So my cousin, actually, he was saying, "Stop, don't watch, because he was saying that it's so scary, it's so horror."
So, but you were not scared, right? So you're so brave. Great, File. Thank you. Yeah, you're really brave, girl. Because me personally, I don't like watching horror movies in the cinema because I feel scared a little bit.
Actually,
Okay.
I only go the first time, and I went. Yeah, I went first time, and but every time, like yeah, on Saturday, that time tomorrow was Sunday, so I watched movies till 1 a.m.
Oh, I see. As I said before, you're very brave.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Any questions?
No.
Ever, I guess. I've never seen a schoolgirl here in a meeting.
I
I've
want to
visited so
ask
far.
to Payal.
Sure.
Can I?
Of course.
In your country, is people in there are like watching cinema? Because in my country, I think most of us is very like watching cinema. You know what I mean? The people of your country is just like watching cinema like routine.
I didn't get the question. Do you mean the restrictions for watching in the cinema, or what?
Yeah, like
If you are too young, you can't go, right, and watch horror movie. Do you mean that?
yeah, like that.
I see. Mr. Rizal asks if it's allowed for young people under 13 to go to the cinema and watch horror movies there. Payal? I guess something's wrong. Okay. We'll come back to the question a little bit later when everything is fine. Myra, sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Myra, that's correct. Myra, sorry, I missed. Can you tell us, Myra, are children allowed to visit horror movies, I mean, in your country, to watch them in the cinema?
Here is no cinema.
I see, so you just
In
there
Delhi,
together.
yeah, it is allowed.
Okay. Just daily?
Actually, my sister is yeah, anyone.
I got you. So it's allowed if it's not too late, as I understood.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. We have two new members, and I hope they can hear us. Miss Rona, are you with us?
Hello, yeah, I'm here.
Hello. How are you?
I'm sorry, perhaps cannot feel happy, but I just try to join you guys because I already promised Nana to join the meeting today. So I'll try my best.
Great. Thank you for joining. Can you tell us something about yourself? Just 2-3 words.
Me, I think
Yep.
I already okay. Maybe simple introduction, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps I already knew few people over here in this current convo. So let me just reintroduce myself. I am Rona Tama from Medan, Indonesia. So hopefully you guys can join you, can invite you all guys over here. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Rana. Thank you. A little bit later, you'll tell us about your favorite films, okay? And I see just one more person, Mr. Nelson. Can you hear
Yes.
us?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, we can hear you clearly. So will you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, let me turn on my
Oh,
camera.
that'd be great.
That would be better. I don't know if it's working. Hey guys.
Yes,
Hey.
hello.
Hello. Hey.
Hey.
Long time no see you guys. Hey guys. My name and girls. My name is Nelson, and I am from Colombia. I'm really happy to be here with you today. Thanks, Nana, for the invitation, and I hope we can have a really nice conversation today. I'm really glad to be here again. I wasn't able to join the last couple of months, but now I'm back, so I'm really glad to be able to join.
Thank you for joining. You know, it's the best thing about meetings like that because we all are from some different parts of this world, and Indonesia is so far from Russia, and the same as well. The Colombia, it's so far from us, really.
Meeting with you.
I think so. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So glad to see you again, anyway. And yes, as you understood already, I think we are discussing movies today, movies, films, so on. And yeah, we just started, and just Marit told us about her favorite movies and genres. And now we are going to listen to someone else who wants to be the next person and tell us something. Is there anyone? Or no? No. Okay. Then let's start with Mr. Asta. Ida. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, actually, I feel nervous right now. I don't know
Why?
what I can talk about. I don't know.
Do you have? Okay, we have so many different film genres. What's your favorite one? Which one do you enjoy the most?
I really enjoy the action.
Action. Why? What do you like about action films?
I don't know. I feel entertaining when I see action movie. Like it feel enjoyable. I really like it.
Do you have any favorite actor, maybe, or anyone who?
My favorite actor maybe from Indonesia, which is like Iko Uwais. That is from Indonesia. I think you don't know. Maybe I guess you don't know him.
Oh, it doesn't matter. But just is he starring in action films?
Yes.
So you prefer Indonesian films, right? Am I right?
Not really, but for movie, I prefer movie than anyone else.
I got you. Okay, and I have one more question. What do you think is the most important thing in the movie?
The movie, I think it depends on the movie. First, like for action movie, maybe is that for entertain or for like send a message, send a secret message. Like maybe we watch biography movie, there is secret message in the movie, and yeah, back again, it depends on the movie. What the purpose of the movie that we made, that he made.
Okay, in action films, what's the most important part if it's an action film?
For action movie, I think the fight and the battles, I think.
So like special effects, like those kind of thing.
Special effects.
Yeah.
Not I really enjoy when I watch and battles. It's really enjoyable.
The most interesting part for you, right? Like fighting.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Asta,
Yeah,
for sharing your opinion.
like romance, but I don't know why.
Mhm.
I just like romance Indonesian romance, not the
Okay.
other country. But sometimes I watch like Hollywood movie about romance, and that really enjoyable, and that make me want to learn about English more, especially for like flirting a girl or something else. Yeah,
They can teach us or something about
yeah,
that.
maybe.
But of course it depends on the movie itself, yeah, because some of them are just so
Yeah,
stupid. Yeah, I think you love Indonesian romance films more because of the culture, right? Because uh, something that they show in Indonesian films is closer to you because you know all the stuff, all this cultural.
no, or maybe it's that because the language, because I'm not too fluent in English, so I prefer Indonesian than English movie.
Okay, but still,
Maybe if I
you
was
speak English, so you can watch even in original some English movies as well. Okay,
no, no, no. It's maybe
me
like
too.
small vocabulary. I mean, like it easy vocabulary. Maybe I could understand it, but it's
Hmm.
like formal vocabulary. I'm sorry, I'm still learning. I
Of
still
course, it's quite natural. There are a lot of movies that I don't understand myself. I don't understand them at all. I will tell you. So it depends on the accent on the country. For example,
yeah,
American, the British, it's so different, right? And so
right.
on.
So many
A
slang.
lot. Yes, slang and yeah.
That's the problem, I think.
What was the movie is about? If it's about the street life or about some educated people, like
Yeah, to get
so on.
people.
Great, thank you.
Yeah,
So guys, ask questions, please. Ask questions if you have any. No questions at all. Oh my God. The topic is so interesting. So many questions that you can ask. No question for today. Okay, I got you.
okay, I think so.
So, yes, Mr. Rizal, I see that you won't be the next person to talk.
I just use my tongue for good. Not okay. I like many genre because I like movies so much. Maybe I like movies so much. In before COVID, maybe I spend my time like 3 times at a week for watching movie in cinema.
In
This,
cinema 3 times a week. Wow,
yeah, because
great.
I like
I
I don't know
envy you. I
why.
envy you, really.
I don't really like movie. I don't know why. Okay, maybe in movie we can sometimes I can express myself. I can learn what I want to express myself in a movie. That's why I like movie because before I watch movie maybe I like so calm, not calm, like it's typical person, not talk too much. But when I see movie, I feel uh, they can feel me.
Uh-huh.
They
Great.
can feel me. That's I think I learned how to express to the person with movie.
So you can learn something from that movies, right? It could be
Yes.
really important. Uh-huh. It's very close to my feelings because I really think that movies that don't teach you anything, they're just useless, just if this just the movie just for kind of entertainment that don't have any sense, they're just useless. It's my personal opinion. Of course, maybe some people don't want to be filled, right? Maybe some people want just to relax and laugh and so on, and they also have this opportunity and it's also available, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any favorite actor or actress or director maybe? Because for example, I really like films of James Cameron.
Oh,
Maybe you
James
also have
Cameron. Yeah,
some.
I know.
Yeah,
James Cameron is have some expensive movie all the time and most view.
true.
Yeah, Avatar, Titanic, the king of the world. He's
Yeah.
king of the world, of course. My favorite director, I think maybe who director Thor and some Jojo Rabbit. I think is something new in this era about movie because he
Industry.
bring comedy action in different way with uh, with comedy. I think I like very much comedy genre, and even he make like Jojo Rabbit is historical movie, like from historical movie from Hitler, but in comedy way.
So, like some kind of fresh air in this
Yeah,
industry,
fresh
right?
air from this industry. I think it's amazing. How can you make some Hitler movie in comedy? That's so
True.
amazing.
Yeah, you need to be a very creative person, right? And,
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Can I ask you to write the name of the director in the chat, because I guess some people don't know him. Will you?
Taikawa. I don't know.
Hey, maybe yes,
This name
maybe
is
later.
hard.
Maybe you can Google. Yeah.
Taikawa. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Guys, ask questions, please.
Me, sir. Name is
Welcome, of course.
Mr. Rizal. Do you like anime?
Yes, of course. I'm Wibu. What do you mean? Look my face. I'm smell onion, you know?
So, what kind of anime that you like and why? Why not another anime?
What? Can you repeat your question?
What kind of anime do you like?
What kind my favorite anime? Most of all the time? Maybe Naruto. Naruto is great anime of all the time. Because I learn very much about life from Naruto.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's very, very famous. Yeah, even here in Russia.
Yeah,
So
I think in the
it
world.
has so many fans here.
Yeah.
Well-known anime here as well, Naruto. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the question, Mr. Mohammed. And I guess that we are going to listen to Miss Rona.
Right,
Yes.
I'm here.
I'm really interested in your opinion, Miss Rona,
About what?
about movies. What do you like in movies? What do you think? What do you find important in movies? What's your favorite genre, and so on?
Oh, all right. Where do I start? Okay. Maybe I prefer the genre of comedy, how to say that? Comedy, romance. Is it how to say that?
Romantic comedy, right? Romantic
Oh,
comedy.
romantic comedy. All right. Is it how to say that?
Uh-huh.
Why do I choose it? Perhaps firstly, I looking for entertaining one. I need to be more fun while watching. But beside watching any movie, I of course looking for something to learn. What kind of message the movie wanna tell. But if I just watching random movie, for example, if I choose the one genre, but if I didn't even find the message, I maybe skip it. Yeah. First of all, I have to know what the message want to over. Yeah, that's it. So far that I really enjoy the kind of genre is comedy, romantic comedy. I also enjoy, how to say, is it how Korean K-drama, right? K-drama. Is it kind of genre, guys? K-drama.
I guess we call it the dramas.
Wow, that's drama,
something like
right?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Sometimes I also enjoy the K-drama, Chinese drama. Chinese drama is kind of good though.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, Asian dramas, some of
got
them
a
are
lot
really
of
very
mistakes.
good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mistakes.
I got
Great.
a lot
I
of
love stuff
messages
like that.
from that story.
Uh-huh.
Yes. If you guys asking what the actor or actress that I have to mention, perhaps in my mind I only know Jackie Chan.
Well,
Yeah,
he's really
he's
worth mentioning. He's great. I love him. Really.
Yeah, but maybe it's kind of old actor, right? But it's kind of legend.
Yeah,
He's
true.
still famous till
Yeah.
now.
Right.
And
Agree
then
with you.
yes, I think all of you guys would agree with me. But besides, maybe the current actress or actor, mostly I know from Korea one, because they keep creating, keep producing the kind of movies, so they are famous. So yeah, we are familiar with them. For the kind of Chinese drama, I don't really familiar with the actor or actress, but I have few faces that kind of familiar. But I'm sorry for the name. Yes.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, it's not the necessary thing. Yeah, just
Yeah.
thank you, thank you. Can you recommend us any maybe I don't know something that is really interesting just
Oh,
for me personally to watch? Yeah.
okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I just forgot to say that. Uh, Currently, I don't really enjoy. I don't really watching movie anyway. Currently,
Hmm.
maybe if I may say that lastly I have a kind of recommendation or watching the movie is maybe three 3 years ago. While I'm still active on the college.
Hmm.
3 to 5 years ago. But currently, I don't really vibe the movie. Um, I prefer to enjoy to make a hobby with other things.
Okay, I
Uh-uh.
got you. For
Yeah,
example,
yeah,
what
yeah.
kind of things?
For example, I just prefer to reading book because
Of course.
let me compare about reading book and watching television, watching movie. Actually, it's kinda two things that kinda similar, but most people perhaps prefer to choosing watching movie, right? Because uh, we can how to say that um, simple the time. How to say that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Perhaps any
Maybe
guys
you
can
can
you?
say it in English.
Don't worry, dear. It's
Say
fine.
in Indonesia.
I'm looking for
Take your
Indonesian.
time.
I'm looking for help for Indonesian people. So I wanted to say that mempersingkat waktu.
Long short story.
To make it simple, right? To make it simple, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay,
To
okay, okay.
simplify it makes.
To simplify. Okay. So we just need short time to understand the story, the full story. So most of people prefer to watching movie rather than reading book, right? But for me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm rather to read the book because I can catch the feeling there. So it's the point. It is the point for me. Rather, I choose to reading book rather than watching. So it is my point of view. Thank you.
Uh-huh. And I can tell that I totally agree with you. And even the best movie ever is couldn't be better than a good book for me as well. Because when you read the book, you can yes you first of all you can as you said already understand the feelings, the thoughts, right, and understand the person better. I mean the character better. And also you use your own imagination and you can imagine the persons the way the characters the way you want them to look. So it's
Yeah.
also a big plus.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes while I'm watching, it's hard to catch the feeling while it's just keep going, right? We need to rewind and rewind until we get the feeling.
Yeah,
Yes.
true. Thank you, Ms. Rona. Guys, now it's your time to ask questions.
I want
Any
to
question? Any question for
Course,
me?
of course.
Me.
Yeah. What's it?
We have a lot of questions. Great. So, Mr.
Oh,
Muhammad, the first one, then Mr. Hasta. Yeah.
okay.
Interesting, Miss Rona. But my question, why you prefer to watch movie than the books? I mean that the books, the novel, we imagine what we want, the character, about the scenes. Then we movie just only one. I mean that one scene, one character that we see in the movie, only that. But in the book, we can imagine what we want to imagine. Sounds like Harry Potter. There are a lot of people they disappointed about the movie in Harry Potter because of it's not represented about the novel itself. Because the imagine from the reader is more than the movie itself. So my question, why you prefer to watch the movie than the book? Meanwhile, there are a lot of inspiration that you
She
will
doesn't.
get after you read the books. Thank you.
All right. Thank you anyway for your suggestion or well. But what I say is I prefer to book so
Yes, she prefers to read a book. Prefers reading and not.
rather than watching.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
totally agree with you there.
Yeah. So, Mr. Rashad, you're on the same side. Yeah.
Yeah, on the
And
right side.
yeah, I don't know if it's the right side, but the same actually. So, Mr. Asta, Ada, your question?
Oh, my question. You said before you're gonna skip the movie if there is no message over there. So I watch many movie and even before I finish that movie, I get the message from the movie. So do you gonna
Okay.
keep it even in the middle of the movie?
Okay. Thank you. Is it your question?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know, but I maybe wrong judge at the first, but when in the first I didn't even can vibe it well or something annoy me or disappoint me. All right, I don't need to go anymore any further. I'm sorry to the movie.
So just turn it off, right? That's it.
Yeah, just looking for another one.
I do the same. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ron, and thank you guys for your questions. And now we still have Mr. Roshat. Sorry, I'm always a little bit worried about the pronunciation of your names because. So, Mr. Muhammad.
Okay, maybe
Yeah,
just
yeah,
call me
go
Ochat.
ahead.
Ochat. Roshat. Ochat.
Roshat.
Ochat.
It's hard for me.
OCAD.
Ochat.
Ah,
Ochat.
that's right. That's right.
Oh, great, great. Okay, will you share your
Okay,
opinion with us?
thank you, Miss, and hello everyone. Good night. Good evening, I mean. Sorry. Okay, about the film, I mean the movie. There are three genres that I like it. The first is actions. Yeah, because in action we got a lot of kinds of the war fighting that is relatable with the perspective of the man maybe, but sounds like the woman like it. But the mentality of the man, they like something like that. And then the second is mystery. I really love the film that inside it there are a lot of mystery. So uh, the watcher, I mean the people who watch the movie, brought by the film with their mystery. They don't open the kind of the character, the genre of the character, the character itself in the first, but they keep it until the end of the story. We just know, oh, this character. Oh, I see. I know about you. You are not to be a protagonist, but you are antagonist. You are not the good person, but you're the bad person. I love it because of this is kind of the mystery. Yeah. And then the third anime that I like the genre is anime. Anime sounds like Mr. Riza last time. Thank for the time. Yeah, anime in Japan because of yeah we know there are a lot of animes in Japan that motivate us. Sounds like Naruto, and then Dragon Ball, and then yeah, and then maybe recently the movie hype for today is like Attack of Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen and many others. They learn to us about how to be from zero to be hero, from nothing to be something, and I love it. And I love it. We learn how to they keep their spirit. They don't just give up until they can reach what they want. Sounds like Naruto. He is dreamed to be like Hokage, the principal of the village. So he always keep it until various episodes from stand up to go down again to fall in until he become the Hokage itself or the principal of the village. And there are a lot of quotes that I wrote in my book about what Naruto said and become my ninja way. Okay, and then
Really nice.
maybe the character. I mean that the actor or actress that I love the action is maybe in a Bollywood movie, Shah Rukh Khan. Yeah, I love his
We
character.
know him. Yes, he's also famous here.
In Russia, he's famous too.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
Quite.
yeah. So Shah Rukh Khan is, I mean, that's in the perspective of criticus. This actor is can uh, make a lot of sense not only in the romance but in the actions,
Action
in the
films. Yeah.
set, in the become the part of the Muslim in the film of I Am Khan. Oh, he's so very uh, natural and he can be something that awesome in the actor itself. I mean that the best actor is he can represent a lot of characters, not only one. So they become Shah Rukh Khan, they become another Khan, someone. So, and about something that I really love in the movie is the plot twist. The plot twist. So maybe from this character in the first book is the good person, but in the end he is the bad person. So I love it. This is sounds like in the ending of Attack of Titan. So maybe from someone who knows it, Attack of Titan in the first league, the main character is Eren. So the main character is Eren. He is a good person, but the end he become the final enemy. the final ending to his.
Entire world.
Yeah, he tried to demolish all the entire world. So I love this. It's plot twisted. I really like it. So there are a lot of songs like Money Heist. Do you know the movie Money Heist?
No,
Maybe yeah,
I've
maybe
never
some
heard.
people know. Yeah, but it's how to say?
Robert.
You can watch it.
Money his?
Yeah, it's kind of recommended film. Money Heist. Money Heist.
Robbery.
Mm-hmm.
Bank. About robbery bank.
Money back.
Robbery. Robbery bank.
Robbery bank. Yeah, yeah.
Robbery. Oh, it's about robbery. Okay.
Robbery bank. So the money heist is kind of the some groups of people who want to rob the bank with a lot of money to make the new decision for the nations. So he said, if the robber just steal amount of dollars, I mean that maybe $10 or $11 or $1,000, maybe he will finish into the jail. But who people robber or robbers, they steal $1 million, maybe someone can make another decision there or finish not into the jail. So this is a lot of plot twists in this movie. There are two series, the two version in Spain per version. I mean, it's the real version, and the second in Korean version. So it's one of
Great,
the
thank you.
recommended film.
Thank you. I wrote it for myself to watch it later.
Okay, and then last for me, the benefit film that I watch is the film that can motivate me. Yeah, it's really means a lot for me. Sounds like Naruto, there are a lot of motivation there. Money Heist, there are a lot of motivation there. The film produced and the actor is Sahukan, there are many motivation there, and I love it. It's kind of the movie. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Guys, do you have any questions?
Yes, I have.
Sure, go ahead.
I think you see many movie, right? You have some great quotes for us from the movie.
Pardon?
Quotes from the movie.
What? What kind of culture? Oh yeah, maybe this quote from Naruto. Yeah, so I took from Naruto. He said, "If you wait me until I'm give up, you will wait me for entire of your life." I read it once more again. If you wait me until I'm giving up, so you mean that you will wait me entire of your life. It's mean I'm never give up. Yeah, thank
That's
you.
great. Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, thank you. And can I show you one of my favorite movies as well? Maybe some of you have seen it already, The Invisible Guest. Can you see it on the screen? The title is The Invisible Guest, and
Yeah.
it's also a movie with a kind of twist plot. That's really very nice. One of my favorites. So my personal recommendation for you if you have time, and if you haven't seen it,
For sure.
No. I will binge it.
you can do it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Just we still have Mr. Nelson to tell us something about his favorite movies. Mr. Nelson, are you with us?
Yes, I'm with you guys. Okay. So, sorry, go ahead. So the question is the same as the others, right?
Yeah.
So, well, now that guys are talking about movies, I came to the realization that I am not a really big fan of watching movies, because I used to like watching movies, but our taste and our way of view things evolve with time, so we change over time. So now that I remember, I used to like watching movies about superheroes, the Marvel universe. I really liked in the past, like the Iron Man movies, Captain America. So I don't enjoy like as much as in the past. So in the past I used to like more those type of movies. But maybe because we mature, we grow, and when I'm getting older, so I'm changing the taste that I have for movies maybe. So nowadays I find that, for example, those science fiction, if the movie is too fictional or if it's unrealistic, I find it like it's not very, like, it's not realistic. So it's kind of disappointing for me. I don't know if you guys have the same experience, but I think we change over time, and our taste and our sense of everything humor or whatever we changed. So I changed the things that I used to watch. Nowadays I watch more like short films on YouTube, maybe because those are more practical. But if I have to choose one, I would say that I like the movies that have a plot, that have a message. I don't know if you watch this movie. I think it's an old movie from Brad Pitt, the Benjamin Button film.
Of course.
It's a beautiful story because it's like his life it's in reverse, right? He starts older and he's then getting younger and younger. So I think that's very cool. Yeah, I love those movies. I think, and last year I remember that I started to watch Disney films made from children. So some people would think that those are childish or things for children, right? But I find that, for example, the visuals, the special effects, the technology that it's used, it's amazing. And I don't know if you know that last year Disney they created this movie called what is the name? It's inspired in a Colombian story. So it's an animated movie, but it's about Colombia. It's called Encanto, and it's I find it that it's very, very entertaining. It's very beautiful, this story, and especially the visual effects and the technology that is used to create those characters. So, but as I said before, I think sometimes I don't have a preferred genre. Sometimes I go with the flow and I start watching something. Yeah, sometimes I watch something on YouTube or something that it's a short film.
Okay, we are back, fortunately. And Mr. Nessel, sorry for this interruption.
Yeah, no problem.
So, yeah, just can continue.
Okay, so yeah, I was saying that I used to like some things, but now I change over time, and I think it's normal. I think everybody experienced that. So yeah, I used to like the superhero movies, but nowadays I don't find those movies like very appealing. So yeah, that's the movie that I was.
That was that, right?
That I was telling you. It's about it's inspired in a Colombian story. So the story happens. It's take place in Colombia, and yeah, it's inspired in something real because we have those types of. Not that tiger, we have
of
some.
Course, yes,
sometimes those animals, we have some of those, and you can see the
yeah, the graphics is amazing. It's very nice.
So this is like a traditional costume of people in the past. So yeah, I really love that. I also like the movie that was inspired in Mexico, Coco. I don't know if you heard about Coco. Coco was another Disney movie. So
is that about the chick?
Coco.
I know.
Yeah.
It's about
Yeah. And what I really like about those movies is that those are animated. So those are created in a computer. So I find it fascinating how technology has evolved over the years and how human beings are able to create those. Because if you watch the first Disney movies in the past, those were totally different. So now it's amazing how technology can create. And I think with artificial intelligence nowadays, with IA, there's going to be new movies of those types with new creations.
Like Mission Impossible.
Yeah. So that's something that I like. And last thing that I wanted to say, I used to like, I don't know if you remember The Matrix.
Of course,
Neo. Trilogy, The Matrix. I really love those. Yeah, the Neo and things like that. And sometimes I like those type of movies that makes you think that is something around you. For example, when you watch The Matrix, when you finish the movie, you start to questioning yourself: Is this real? My life is real, or maybe we live in a simulation? So I love those types of films. But as I said before, I don't watch a lot of movies. But when I have time, I try to watch one or two. But nowadays, I prefer to watch like documentaries or short films because it's like those are shorter and when you have time, it's easier to watch those on YouTube.
Yes, our pace of life was so quick nowadays, right? So fast. So
Yeah.
we really seldom have any time just for enjoying ourselves watching the whole movie.
A 2 hours long movie. So
Yeah.
a 30 minutes, it's better, I guess. So that's it. That is it. Thank
Agree.
you.
Thank you
Amina,
very much.
right?
Yes, Amina. Yeah. Thank
you,
you very
Amina.
much for sharing your ideas with us, guys. Now your questions. My favorite part.
There is Rizal, Mohammed, Nana, and Arya. I think we met in the past with all of these amazing people. So
Where are you from, sir? Sorry?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia. So is there
Colombia.
a movie that's very broad from the people from Colombia, produced from Colombia?
It has to be movies, but those are how can I
So
say
operas?
drugs
Operas?
related. No, those are not
Oh.
boring, but those are drugs related with the cartel and things like that. But that doesn't show the reality of the people here because it's like they only like to show those things because they like because they appeal to the majority of people to foreign people. But sometimes it's boring.
Like stereotypes.
The stereotype of people. The stereotype, yeah. It's like a stereotype in this country. But Colombia is much more of, it's not only those things. It's not only the problems. It's not only the cartel, because we have an amazing country. And sometimes people who make movies, or sometimes probably I don't, due to the fact that I don't watch movies, probably there are good movies made in my country, but I don't know, maybe we prefer to watch something made in Hollywood and we don't value the things that we make in our own country. So maybe that's the reason that I don't know any movies from my country. But I know that there are a lot of related cartel movies, so that's why I don't watch those type of movies.
There's not the Captain Colombia, maybe?
Probably there is the Captain Colombia.
Maybe the superhero from the Colombia.
And if there is a superhero in the past, it was I think when I was younger, if a movie like that was in the past, I used to know that. But I think there is no Captain Colombia. Maybe something related with the gorillas, the people that have guns, something like that. But yeah, I used to watch those type of Captain Americans and things like that. I hope that in the future they make something about Colombia and how they are fighting with they are fighting for freedom, because there are always people fighting for freedom and for the human rights, and I would love that someday they made some of those movies, I guess.
You know what? I started to Googling and I found out that there are a lot of horror movies shot in Colombia, actually. So maybe you were not interested just in that. But there are a lot of them.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, as I said before, I am not the best person to recommend movies because I don't watch movies. But yeah, I think probably I'm going to start watching those horror movies too. Those are.
I got interested myself, yeah. and I saved someone for me.
Yeah, I don't know if those are in English. Probably those are mostly in Spanish, but yeah.
Yes, but I was searching, of course, for those that are in English because I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know Spanish, so.
Yeah, English is you can.
Yeah,
find
my choice was limited. Yeah.
Same here. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, Ms. Nelson. Thank you for a nice discussion, and Ms. Nana. Now we want to listen to you at last.
Okay. So first of all, if I want to talk about my favorite genres of movies, I would say actually I can't really choose because I love watching movies. So I watch every kind of genres according to my own mood, especially when I feel like I want to watch action movies and I watch it. And yeah, I just love all kind of genres. But I maybe have less interest in horror movie because I'm just not good at it. And yeah, I watch all crime movies and detective movies, adventures, and so on. But perhaps if I were to choose just one favorite, maybe I would choose fantasy, because I don't know why. Actually, fantasy is like something that is so far to reach actually because there's nothing like that in real life. So perhaps I love watching it because it seems unrealistic in the real world, maybe just for my own imagination and so on. So that's why I kind of
Just
love
escaping from reality, from the boring
yeah,
reality, right?
escaping from reality.
Kind
Yes,
of this.
that's right. The same goes as if I read some books about fantasies. So I feel like I'm not in this world, and I feel like I could release all my stress by watching those or reading those things. And my all-time favorite movies, of course, it would be Harry Potter, because yeah, that's just the kind of genres that I love because there are many moral values of it, and the storyline, the plots are just great. So yeah, that's my best kind of genre, I guess, fantasy.
Have you seen The Lord of the Ring?
I think I've seen it in the past, but I forgot about it. I literally forgot how the
Okay.
story goes.
Yeah, I just
I
was
watched it
wondering
again.
because usually people,
Yeah, I
usually
watched.
people who like Harry Potter, they also like The Lord of the Ring, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't. And I'm just the fan of the Harry Potter, but I don't like The Lord of the Rings. I don't know
Gollum,
why.
Gollum.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Because
very
I watch
boring and long, too long.
similar movies as Harry Potter, such as like Stranger Things and also Narnia, The Chronicle of Narnia, and so on. The similar kind of stories I watch it normally. So perhaps I watched a lot of The Ring in the past, but I can't remember the storyline.
That means that didn't impress you too much.
Yeah, perhaps.
Anyway. Okay, thank you. Nana, guys, ask questions, please. Ask questions.
I wanna ask.
Sure.
Are you have some? Are you read the book before I wanna ask? Nana, are you read novel?
Yes, I do read novels. Like I do buy, I bought novels of Harry Potter to read, and also I wrote, I read book online, and even I kind of, I don't know how to say this, but I kind of take myself as a writer because I love writing a lot. So I even wrote my own stories and so on. So yeah, I
The
love
Wattpad?
reading books, and I also love writing
Did you
books.
read, Nana, did you read the Harry Potter after you watched the movie?
Yeah,
I read.
I read it after I watched it because back then I wasn't the first time I watched Harry Potter, I wasn't really interested in it, but my sister actually introduced the story to me, and I was kind of like it was very interesting and so on. And back then I was just like I think 7 years old or something because I think that was when the sixth Harry Potter movie came out. I'm not sure, but yeah, when I watched all of them, I started to buy the books and started to read it. But I only bought it until the third
Yeah,
chapter
I
because
think
I don't really go out a lot to buy it. Maybe in the future I'll buy the other.
maybe, yeah, why not? Yeah, because I think it's the big difference if you read the story at first and then you watch the movies, or vice versa. Because anyway, our imagination is something really great, and when you at first when you read something and you have all this in your head, right, all the
Yeah.
scenes, all the stuff in your head, and of course, if even the best movie, they can't put everything that they have in the book in just one movie, or even in 7 movies or 8 movies, doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah,
So
that's correct.
yeah, and you feel after, yes, if you read the story first, then you feel a little bit disappointed sometimes with their adaptation, right? But if you watched the movie and then you read the story, then you just feel even more excited because you have even more emotions. You had them before, and now you have even more. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
you're a
that's
happy
correct.
person. Mr. Rizal, what about you? Did you read the Harry Potter story?
I read book too. I just wanna asking about. Are you have some movie like prefer from novel, but it beyond your imagination? You know what I'm saying? Like this is more than my imagination in a good way.
No, never. Nana, what about you? Have you ever seen any movie that is better than your own imagination that
Movies that is
struck you?
better than my own
You couldn't even
imagination.
imagine something like that.
So far, I've never seen a movie like that. I mean, like they are all not beyond my imagination.
Maybe the Marvel
I mean,
character, the Marvel movie,
Yes, but
is
Marvel,
better
yeah,
than the comics. I mean,
definitely, yes. If we're talking about comics, of course, because in the comics you
maybe you
can't
can
get
see
this.
some best cinematic, Mr. Amina. If you still not amazing, you can search about best cinematic in Oscar. It gonna be blow your mind, I think, because it's very cinematic. Like, uh, I forget about the name. Like, this is about war, about uh, 1097 bahasa Inggris apa sih? 1000 it's about war movie. I forget. This is number. Just four number. This is best cinema like in Oscar.
I'm going to search it because I don't know what.
This
What
is
do you
just
mean?
one shot, one take is gonna be is great. Just one take. You know, all movie is just one take. It's gonna be
Okay.
amazing.
I haven't seen it because maybe yes. Thank you for the recommendation. I'll try definitely. Thank you, Mr.
This is
Rizal.
about documentary historical. It's real about history. So maybe you are a logic person. It's gonna be
I
made
am.
for you, I think,
I am a
because it's
logic person,
historical.
very logical.
What the
Thank
name,
you.
sir? Rizal?
Ah,
What the name of the movie?
1997 apa sih? This is just for number. I forget about the exactly what number is. It's about war. It is the winner of best cinematographic Oscar. I forget about the name. The name. Wait, I searching it. Maybe I text it.
1941.
Yes, I think.
For
Just
1917. So yeah, a lot of 19 here.
yeah, too much.
Wait,
Good.
I searching it. Just pass me, pass me. I wait. I will write in
Okay, okay,
the comment section.
okay. Okay. Get if you have anything to add, maybe you haven't said something and now you want to share something else. Feel free, please. Is there anything else that you want to add to our discussion? Actually, there are a lot of things that I want to discuss personally because the topic is quite interesting and a lot of things that we can discuss. But Mr. Nelson, do you want to say something?
Well, I would like to hear from you, to hear what are your favorite movies, and because I can notice that you are a movie lover, so I would like to hear what are your favorite types of movies and genres. So
My
I don't
favorite.
know. Okay, yeah, your favorites.
Yeah, I also, as I said before, I really like films with their plot twist, as Mr. Boshet, actually. And I also like mystery films and thrillers. My favorite genre is actually thriller. And you know, I
Sorry,
have a lot of.
what is the thriller all about? So what is the characteristics of a thriller type of film?
Okay, so it's something like, you know, when you have this suspension all the time and like some kind of pressure, psychological pressure, and you are scared a little bit. But the difference with the horrors, like classical horror, when you have a lot of blood, all this stuff, you know, maybe some massacre and so on, and not necessary. Of course, there are different types of horrors, but some of them, right? And a lot of films they have this two words together, right? Thriller and horror. Some of them.
Those go
But yeah,
hand in hand.
yes, they're very close. But if it's just thriller, usually you don't see this much blood or this kind of things. You know, like parts of the body and so the things. So I really like this kind of films, and I've just give me a minute. For example, I told you that one of my favorites is this one, not this one, but The Invisible Guest, right?
Yeah, that's the one that you show us.
Yes,
before.
and yeah, give me a second. I also like. Have you ever seen this movie? Is very old.
Okay.
The name is Game. The Game, but just let me search it so that I could show you.
Okay.
This one is also very quite old. It's 1997, but I still like it, really, because it also has this twist plot.
The game.
Yeah, this one. Well, this actor. Have you ever seen it? Maybe. the old one.
I don't think so.
Yes, with Michael Douglas.
Oh, okay. So it's a
so, yeah.
famous actor, right?
Yeah, it's
When he was younger.
Sure, yeah. Now a lot of time passed up, but still, the film was really great. And for example, another one. I'm not sure that.
It's Angelina Jolie, right?
Yes, this is the Angelina Jolie. Have you ever seen this film? Maybe it's also like it.
Probably, I think so. I don't
Oh,
remember. I'm not sure.
I'll try. Yes, The Bone Collector. This one.
Okay. The Bone Collector, that's a good name for a movie.
Yeah. The Bone Collector. It's really, I enjoyed it. I don't know. This is the films that, the type of films that I really enjoy watching.
And last question, do you think that your taste for movies changed over time, or it's the same since you were younger, or it's have changed?
It has changed a little bit, of course, but I still love the same genres. So the changes were not, kind of basic,
Okay. Not a huge change. So
Yes, yeah,
okay,
like this.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Thank you for your questions, Mr. Nelson. But that's it. Any other questions? Just you can ask any of other persons here or add something from your own side. No. Okay, actually, we had only 1 hour and we were talking for 1.5, and I really enjoyed this meeting, guys, and thank you all. It was nice, and I wrote something in my list and saved even something in my Google account, so I'm going to watch something new.
I just want to watch the
Nana?
movie.
Right. Nana, do you want to say something? Or maybe we'll take a photo or something else?
Yeah, sure. Before we take the photo, I would like to say thank you so much for everyone here, like Nelson, Rizal, Rashad, Arya, and also Rona, and especially our dear leader, Miss Amina. You were great today, and it was very interesting to discuss about the topic of movies. And I'm sure a lot of us enjoyed today. So yeah, I just feel thankful for all of you.